Dean, this is your exclusive review of the Lego Game Boy, which your father received for his birthday. I'll give you a quick rotation first before we dive into the details. First off, the buttons. There are rubber bands built underneath the chassis that when you push them, they will respond like actual Game Boy buttons, including the direction pad. These select and start buttons are simply rubber wheels that give a little bit of resistance and feel very genuine. And you'll see that all of the original markings of the Game Boy labeling are represented on the body of the screen itself and the chassis. There is an on-off switch, which does move. Of course, it doesn't do anything. A volume knob on this side, a contrast slider on this side, which simply allowed the text on the screen to either be darker or lighter on the original Game Boy. Turning to the screen, you can see that there is a very realistic representation of the screen by way of holographic screen, a little screen behind this plastic portion. There is a headphone jack at the bottom, and on the rear of the Game Boy, these were just little traction indicators from the original piece. And now we can remove the battery cover portion, like so. Looks just like the real thing too, by the way, with that printing. And we have the game cartridge, which slides right out with a surprisingly accurate resistance of the original Game Boy cartridges. And here is where we slide this arm down, tip this, and we rehab the actual holographic screens. You can see there is the boot up screen that would come on every Nintendo game. This one is for Super Mario Land. And here on the back of the extra game cartridge holder, there is a little slot where you can store the screens. And the final screen is a scene from Link's Awakening with some seagulls flying through the air. So you just slot it in like this, put that back. Your game cartridge just has the little connector pieces you can see, which join right in. A satisfying snap to lock it in place. The battery cover back on the back. And now you have a new game screen to look at. Dean, I'd rate this Lego a 10 out of 10. If I had an extra $65 and I did not own this, I would strongly consider buying it. Thank you.